Good morning. What's up, crew? Welcome to my channel. I am Alizea Lore. It has been a few weeks, months that I've posted. I broke 2 cameras. I finally got me a camera back. And yeah, I miss you guys. So I had to come back as soon as possible and be like, what's up? Well, today I am on my way to school, guys. I am in beauty school for nails. Funny, y'all done missed the whole course of the program, honestly, but that's because my camera was broke. So this week is Monday, October 21st. This is the last full week, and then I graduate the 29th. I take my final the 28th. I would like to bring you guys along for the rest of the class. I want to show you my instructor. I love my instructor so much. She a Libra like me. Gang gang. And then I want to show you my classmate Vicky. I fucking love her. She's Korean, my girl. And just like what we go through in our day-to-day in our class and our practicals and our hands-on, it's really fun. And I've had a fun time through this course. So yeah, y'all, come along. I'm excited as hell. So I made it to class. Right now I am going over book material for our test, and then we have a field trip. We are going to a business development seminar, but right now we're going to try to cram in some information and take this test real quick. I have hopes for me and my girl, but you know, not all days are good days, but we ain't gonna trip. Some of my notes, my workbook. I already ran through it. It wasn't a bad test. I do think I'm gonna get a few of them wrong, but should have been better with my studying. We are about to be on our way to this seminar. Y'all, I had to retake my test. Oh my goodness. I failed it. But good thing, our instructor's really great. So I get to retake it. So yeah, let's hit the road. We made it. Oh, it's 11 over here. What happened to the parking lot? That parking lot used to be open to the public.
It is. It's hours. I just don't open it because people just be parking in there. When I have special events or when we start flowing, I'll have it open.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Hello.
For sure. Good morning. How are you? Oh man, we just stopped to get something. We just stopped to grab some coffee. We'll grab me something to eat. For school, I'm done.
Your business, but also how to be able to see opportunity as you're getting out into the industry. So how do you utilize, if you choose to, our network or our network and our space to do both. To be able to launch your career. Our building used to be the Community Development Corporation for this area, so they were responsible for bringing all the entrepreneurs, creating business, all that stuff. They got into a little bit of trouble, and they lost all these buildings. They lost that big building, And then when we go back out, you'll see all the great front buildings up the street. So when we came here because if we go back out here, we can hear about more in there. Our background is in real estate first. So our network purchased all the buildings. This building, that strip, this building.
Wow, okay.
The red, sticking out the red column, that's a barbershop in there. It's an empty spot next there. Used to be a music room. It's 6 suites upstairs, apartment without keys. So as members come in, it'll be either the contact list, which they can just hit, and if I hit it, it's going to ring one of their phones and they'll buzz me in, or your phone can let someone in or a customer. While you're not here, you say, well, cool, I'll buzz you in, have a seat, I'll be there in a minute. The other way, when you get here, it's cold outside, sometimes it is, you just walk up, put your face in it, face recognition, it opens up and allows you to come on in.
Okay, wow.
So Lucky, she may, she'll have her phone and she'll scan and she'll want to know what's going on in the community. The mayor may be here, the council people, a couple people sitting around there having breakfast, and we'll have a show running, and they'll say, man, this is what's going on Buckeye. It gives them some pride in the community, and it's not so hands off. When I came here, the gentleman used to be in here with the executive, which is cool. It's the best room in the space. However, some of the people were like, I never could get access to him. He just sat there and did his business, which they didn't understand what he was doing, so he didn't understand what they were needing, so it was a miss. I want them to make sure they can know that they're part of the community. That's why you see Lucky 1 year later, she called me boss, and then they call me pastor. That's you see, they've all been in one battle at some point, but they're really committed to our work, from day one. Now it's set up to be a session for different people to come in and work on their business. But it's also an available suite. So we said, hey, you know what, I want to go ahead and just...
Yes, that is so cute. Love it.
She started this business, but much like a lot of
Thank you. Sorry, excuse me.
people today, she has to run a couple. Her dream is to train 10 to 17-year-old young girls on how to do their natural hair, so you can have the way to make money from braids and things of that nature. Prior to, just things that maybe around the house, braiding each other's hair. 11 years old, just trying to get $5 in their pocket, right? And then they get prepared to get into full-blown cosmetology school by the time they get there. Like me, I started when I was 11 years old cutting hair. There was no school that could accommodate me, but I was charging $5 to cut hair on my street. And that allowed me to at least have some of the money. Concepts that are in our mind. To build a brand and make it, to make it work for you, this, everything you need is in this building, right? We can do brand on demand, so we can print your first shirt right here. You can do it if you like.
Oh.
Right? And then you can take your picture, do a video for your commercial, and do your whole photo shoot all in the same place and just get your business going. And we'll walk you right through it. Right? So that's but you can go in and circulate around.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have to let me know, like, the windows are better for us, whatever. So if it was, then this would be made available. Because originally I was going to put the bowl over here, shampoo bowl, and then a station there and a station there. So, and we started the colors of our, we had a business called H2 Healthy Hair Salon. So this was kind of the suite to fit. Like, those weren't in there before. If it's something, a bowl missing out of the room,
you need sinks or whatnot.
we got a whole basement, a full size of this. We'll put every suite is customizable to what it is that you want. The colors, the amenities, whatever those are, we build them out for you. Yeah, that's why you saw the that one room that was purple and red. It was a young lady that started down the path of having a transportation business, and that was her favorite colors and her floors. So we did all that for her. So we can change. We don't want to always keep changing the floors, but we'll at least change the paint and change the
paint not too bad.
Different ones. Yep. So ventilation, we go straight up here, straight out the building. Like the exhaust is in the bathroom, because it was just the exhaust fans, right? Exhaust something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
With filters.
With filters, yeah. So we can access the cell, we can build whatever.
And 24-hour access for renters.
So what we kind of been running along like where the salon off on Chagrin, I think they stop about 8 or so. But we do, as we start kind of moving, we're going to try to. I've been thinking more safety first.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I thought two things. I thought safety and I thought have a life, right? It's like if customers take me to 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then next thing you know, it's like, you know what? I want to show you how to make money between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Put your customers in there if possible.
Okay.
But if you can, take them all the way to the 7, 8, and then go home and have a life. Put the cash box up. Alright, so oh yeah, we loaded. Your banners, whatever you would need. It's here. Car signs, magnetic signs, all that stuff. Cool. So I'm going to give you my personal story so you can know my why and you can know my resources and why it's important to me to give you entrepreneurship early, because I don't take for granted where your mind may be or what your finances may be. I can almost assume that they're in somewhere in need of a breakthrough. And if I'm anywhere right in my assumption, then you're going to need someone not to play, and you're going to need somebody that's went through something at some point. And you're going to need a collector. Some people don't have to go through something. We'll give you, well, everyone went through something, but maybe not as extreme. And but all those people become acquired to your direction and where you're going. So I want to make sure people know unapologetically that I'm reinventing. And at some point in your life, you're going to be reinventing. Like now, saying, I used to be this, now I'm going to become that. Well, what's the formula to reinventing? So that's some of the stuff that I bring to the table, and the vehicle that you have is a part of that. Yes, you can. What speakers you coming out? How many people are in the room? That's what I want to know. About 1,000.
Perform like it is.
Oh, bring that.
You can swipe plus on the phone.
Oh,
That's okay, rub it in. I am a little bit. This is part of it. This is part of the process. So I'm excited to hear that they're already feet. They're from Allstate. What school are they from?
Interstate.
Where is that located?
On Mayfield. Resources, right? Being minority, we want the resources. So I guess having the workshop where you go to one table that's going to help you structure what's good for you, whether it's an LLC or an S Corp, which we know that probably S Corp is the best way, and then go from there. So that's where I see that there sometimes is a little bit of a disconnect, because I can offer them all day long how to do the services. I can give them some information on the business because I own a day spa and I've always had businesses. But connecting those dots is going to be key. Yeah. And I feel like, yes, she has a question about that, and she's worried about.
I want you to answer them, and then I want you all to answer them best you can, because y'all been around each other enough. One is, what is she good at? What are you good at? Really, really, really good at? Cooking. All right? Everybody give it up for cooking. All right. What do people rely on you for the most? Where we at, y'all? Are we in cooking school or are we in?
I do have my manicure license. I do my nails, like cooking. They want me to.
Okay, now listen. Now let me tell you how serious this is. Hear me out. Now first, I'm going to go back. When you all look at her from where you're in your own lenses, what are you putting up on the board?
Therapist. Well, I feel from the background of the videos. Been in the hair again since 1999.
Wait a minute, I do know. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you go back legacy. Okay. That's what you're picture. All right. Well, hold on. Let's flash through. So, anybody, we're just gonna condense the exercise. But you all going to take this whole document home and you're going to get 5 people to give you these answers. This is going to help you get to the space I'm about to show you. What do some of you all rely on her for?
Good at like Dior knows how to make a home. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's good at cooking. She'll make you feel good. She can keep a man.
Yeah.
I'll pay sure to bring them by.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I think there's a lot of resources and a lot of good conversation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And we do have
See you guys. Thank you so much. Alright, y'all. Oh, this was nice. It was longer than I expected, but this was really nice.
It was longer than expected, but I mean, it was a lot of good info.
Yeah. Bomb.
Alright, so, what was Miss B talking about?
They about to meet at Panera. They about to go get some real food.
Oh, okay. Well, what about what's going
I need some real food.
Yeah, but I didn't know about y'all want to pick it up and take it back to the room? Because y'all still got to retake that test.
Yeah.
So we got to go back and take it back out. I mean, what were you?
Yeah, I gotta say, I gotta get something to eat. But I can get something to eat once we get back to the school. I can get Qdoba.
Okay.
So, we'll want to set a time that we be back to the room.
Okay. So what time is it? Almost like 2, right? It's 1:30, so.
Okay, on our way back from the seminar, it's really great. Longer than I expected, but they had a lot of good information to give that school. They got a big old skeleton in their yard. A lot of information to give and receive. So it was worth it. Now I'm gonna go grab me some lunch because I'm hungry. But yeah, that's that. We gotta retake our test when we get back to the school, so I'll bring you guys back in for that. Look at these houses. These houses are so big and beautiful. Well, y'all missed the really good ones, but like this. So look at the house. Look at them windows. Beautiful. And then I love the houses that be covered by like all the trees. You would never know it's a big beautiful house back there. Got Qdoba. Just some more Mexican food. Pretty good. A lot better than Chipotle. I got my test grade paper bag. Alright, made it out of class. Another 9 to 4 day completed. I am up to 141 and a half hours. It takes 200 hours to finish the manicuring course full time. So I got a few more days and then I'm done and out of here and gonna get my nail. I think I start with a nail certificate for 2 years, and then once I go to state board and get my license, I'll be licensed. I'm excited. It has been a journey. Looking forward to everything this brings. I love the girls. I love seeing them every day. I love their energy. I've honestly been having a ball for real. It's a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and take this drive home. I don't live too far from the school, maybe like 25 minutes. I'm gonna go home, make some dinner, clean my house, just relax, enjoy the me time before babe comes home.